Real Life Street Stars. We here with Derek for real, aka Super Unit. What it is, boy?
I'm coolin', man.
For all these niggas that don't know, man, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up under a rock, man. Tell these niggas where you from and what you get into, man.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, but I feel like I'm from everywhere because I done been everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
The earth is your turf.
Yeah, 40 years young. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Blessed though, man. I can't really tell you what I do because I do so much. But just to touch on it, everybody got talent in the world. You feel me? My job is just to find that talent and help them out. So, marketing, artist development, CEO of Savage Life Entertainment, major record label, and so forth and so on.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna say Baton Rouge got some of the hottest artists. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In general, right now, for sure. Yeah. What is it about Baton Rouge in general that's just making these artists kind of pop and people feeling what they got, got going?
I don't know. It might be the food, man. You know what I'm saying? They definitely know how to make gumbo. You know what I'm saying? So it's different than somebody making gumbo from here. But
how different is it?
It's different there. You gotta come there to see. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna just say Baton Rouge got some high artists because I done been a lot of places and everybody got high artists, yeah, man, they just hungry, man. They from the South, from the mud.
Yeah. Would you say that Baton Rouge or Louisiana as a whole has underrepresentation on media? Because I don't know of any just like major media outlets. We got Say Cheese, we got us down here, we got Dallas Globe, we got a bunch of people down here, but in Louisiana, I don't really know any. And there's so much talent. Why is there no media coverage of any of that stuff going on?
I mean, they slow, it's not like markets like California or Atlanta. So, if you are a media company, which we do have a media company, Savage Life Radio, you should work together for sure, and of course get at Real Life Street Stars and other, companies like this, you know what I'm saying?
So for those who are not in tune, what does Super Unit mean? What is the meaning behind that? What is that?
Well, I mean, Super Unit is me, I can only tell you what I stand for, equality. I mean, it's a crazy business, man. You got to be on point. It's different it's different levels inside of companies like this. You got different departments, and all of those different department managers got to be able to work together and have the right chemistry. So.
Facts. Definitely, man. Like I said, your marketing is a genius because I see your name everywhere when it comes to just anything happening as far as promote. I mean, you're everywhere. Yeah. I do want to ask, as far as giving the audience a history lesson, man, as far as the comeuppance of Savage Life, how it was created and kind of coming, because, we have a fan base in Texas that, only know just the top layer of the Savage Life, ENT and all that, what I'm saying? How did that come about? What's the history on it?
Well, I mean, of course, Webbie started rapping. His name was Webbie before it was Savage. Of course, we used to call him that as a kid. But my business partner, he passed away, of course. He got killed a while back. We got together, started Savage Life Records. And it was always there when we met with Trill Entertainment. Trill Entertainment, shout out to Mel and Turk, all the CEOs of Trill Entertainment. And it's always been there. First time I heard Webbie said Savage, I stuck with it. I put the business behind it, and he put it behind the mic. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever get any, as far as doing business, when you come into a business saying, hey, I represent Savage Life, where they're questionable about how the other side look at just names and things like that. Do you ever get any feedback where hey, I don't what is it? You get more questions sometimes.
I just try to stay confident in myself and my product.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not really the loudest one in the room. You know, I can walk in a room and see a key number of people that I need to talk to, and that's gonna reach out to the masses. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when I come to the table, I'm coming with my managers, my driver, everybody that play a part, my DJs. You know what I'm saying?
Now, definitely. I do want to ask you as far as just you personally and your thoughts. Of course, with Louisiana, in the early '90s, going into the 2000s, it was No Limit and it was Cash Money that was out of New Orleans that was making a name for Louisiana.
Yeah.
Of course, you did have Webbie and Boosie coming out of Baton Rouge, was making a noise to where you had to look at another section of the spot. Mm-hmm. I want to ask you as far as just what was your thought process in coming up as far as with Baton Rouge getting that light, but also as far as just even what you do as far as creating another Boosie, another Webbie coming from the same section.
Well, I mean, I was in '98. I was in high school. I was just graduating high school. Yeah. Pimp C, Bomb B, UGK, No Limits.
Oh yeah.
That was my shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, looking up to people like Master P and Birdman, and I mean that's amazing, man. What they've done for the culture. So it's good though. I feel like I'm in a position now. I feel like I can sit at the table with Master P, Diddy, Jay-Z, and still want to be me, and still have total confidence in my label and my product that I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of Savage Life, man, I grew up on Boosie and Webbie tapes, so it hurt my heart, man, to see them going back and forth. You know what I'm saying, on the internet. When you saw that play out on the internet, what was your take on it, bro?
I'm around Webbie, and obviously when Webbie around Boosie, I'm there too. So I mean, it's just brotherly love to me. I mean, some people don't see, what's going on from Boosie's side, and some people don't see what's going on from Webbie's side. They both got kids, they got families, and they trying to handle that. Be these, what they call the daddies that, like the single moms, you got single dads.
Right.
So, it's just Webbie was basically just saying, hey man, watch out, man. Niggas ain't who they say they is. And some people don't stand for what we stand for. Don't go out there and get yourself into some bullshit. And I mean, we coming out there all the way for you because we love you. You know what I'm saying? It's family. Stay focused. Webbie the type of person, he gonna sit there and chill if he know he got bundles of dope. And you know what I'm saying? Like if he can rap his ass off. So, it was just basically, hey boo, watch yourself, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this business cracking. It ain't nothing for Webbie to get in the studio and make some shit happen. But he is dropping an album, Savage Life 6. So, people just take the media shit out of proportion. Right. You know what I'm saying? And get it confused. But of course, the rebuttals back. Go ahead.
No, I was going to ask you if you would have put a percentage on it. What are the percentages that we're going to get another Boosie and Webbie tape? For the culture, man.
Yeah.
What's the percentage that you would put on another Webbie and Boosie tape?
I think I put it on my name.
Hey, I do got to ask a question, man, because Webbie got one of the hardest songs to me. But I feel like it didn't get no push, but I feel like it was in like 5-6 years ago. It was called Bundles. He had a song called, man, my bitch got bundles. I said, damn, this is like a creative ass song that should go. Yeah. But I don't feel like it went for whatever reason. Like,
yeah. I mean, like
you know what I'm saying?
Like you say, the shit can get twisted if you getting middleman and shit. Don't get middleman. You hear a hot song from Webbie, hit my phone. I'm gonna show you what's gonna happen with it. I'm gonna show you what's happening with it on the low. They don't know about Webbie hair, wigs, and they don't know Webbie got a barber, got his own barber shop back in Baton Rouge, and he planning to, do hair shows all over the United States. They don't know nothing about none of that. They don't know Webbie goes to these colleges and go to the agriculture building and, hey, what's up, agriculture students? All of them growing weed in the future and shit. They don't know nothing about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So Webbie can afford to sit back and chill because he got people like myself handling his business. When he came in the game with this Savage Life shit, I went straight to the business. You don't need two rappers. If he doing and saying what he needs to say, okay, I'm gonna go handle his business and make sure the intruder stay the fuck out the way, because that's my family, and I go all the way out for him. So again, answer your question that you had before that. You know, Webbie and Boosie, they brothers, man, and they just have a strange way of communicating. You know, but we on point, and you know, like I said, if it ain't me, you know, holla at TQ. If it ain't TQ, holla at Shaw. And pretty soon you're gonna see all of us at the table, and you're gonna know it's gonna be on then. You know what I'm saying?
Now speaking of artists that you work with, you are working with Dallas's own K-Twan and Sayer.
Yeah.
Man, and K-Twan. Both of them niggas go hard. K-Twan definitely like family, man. How did that happen?
You know, like I say, when I step in town, I jump in the mix. I go where it's popping at, from the streets to the clubs. You know, I go get political. I take this hat off, put my suit on, and go, you know, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ran into K-Twan, you know, Big Young, Sayer, you know, Muhammad's, you know, I mean, pretty much everybody out here. You know, Lucci, you know, Pookie, you know. Mm-hmm. I mean, we just dropped a mixtape today on the 20th. So a lot of the Dallas artists that I deal with, they on the mixtape. So we got some Dallas artists signed on the low.
And what's the name of that mixtape?
First Class Vodka. First Class Vodka Volume 2.
So for those who don't know, you also a brand ambassador, First Class Vodka.
Oh yeah.
How do you get to the, because you wear so many hats, like how did you jump into alcohol?
I mean, I just saw a market open for it. I saw a lot of artists not getting paid for shows. So, I mean, why not jump into something like that? You can get paid to drink what you want. You can put that in your rider. Like, I create the riders, the contracts for the artists. So if I put my own liquor in my own contract and sport my own shit around, I'm branding my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting my own money.
So what's the craziest rider you ever had to create?
I mean, to be honest, all my riders are standard. You know, so I've only did a rider for Webbie. That's the only person I had to do a rider for. You know, he the go-to artist. Everybody else got to get like him. You know what I'm saying?
Now, of course, you have the current era where a lot of artists are, you know, taking it to social media, going, you know, being more seen. You got your Plies out there who's, you know, revamping his brand, going live. You got Boosie that's revamping his brand, going live and stuff like that. Webbie, as your brother, man, what would you say about Webbie's social media presence? Man, yeah. He a motherfucker. Hey, y'all want entertainment? Webbie gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? He gonna give it to you.
Coach Webbie was some of the funniest shit when I was watching the LSU shit, bro.
Yeah, he gonna give it to you.
He was wildin', bro.
You know.
Yeah, he was wildin', bro.
That's Webbie, you know what I'm saying? He got his Michael Jordan thing going on. I mean, you look at the motherfucker smart, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I ain't saying it because he's my brother, but I don't think he's sleeping and slipping. You feel me? You know, in a dumb way mean a smart way, like motherfucker. So, you know, it's all the way up. When he says up, it's up. So it ain't about no money. It's about getting the business handled and building legacy. We started that trail, we're gonna end that trail, and we're gonna grow more legacies around that. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You gotta pay homage to the persons or people that brought you in. It's gonna end for you, you know.
How do you keep artists motivated, you know, when they have such a long career? You know what I'm saying? To just keep them going and keep making fresh material. I could think that'd be hard for a Webbie, somebody who didn't been rapping for so long, so many classics. Like you run out of shit to talk about. You know, you need new inspiration. How do you keep them going?
You gotta keep their day ones around them. You know, Michael Jordan ain't shit without Scottie Pippen.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he good, but he better with Scottie Pippen. You know what I'm saying? So as a manager, as a CEO of a label, you know, you want to put the right people around your artist. That's gonna keep them. That's gonna keep them humble. That's gonna keep them ready. You know, gonna keep them comfortable. You know, like I'm hanging out in the club with my homeboys. I feel better than just you bringing somebody and putting somebody beside me. You know what I'm saying? I can go out, have fun. You know, like a song like I Got My People With Me. He can't make a song like that if he ain't got his people with him.
So you you're an actor, right? You do movies.
We acting now.
We acting now.
we acting, but we ain't acting.
Yeah,
we acting,
yeah. So let's talk.
I'm actually shooting my own movie though, Caprice Music, the movie.
And you're in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm starring in the movie.
That's the smartest thing ever. Now
Yeah.
let me ask you this. Can we get a breakdown of what the movie's about? Like a trailer.
Neighborhood superhero, you know, born, mom's passed, ended in a car wreck, you know, Caprice. My pops used to collect Caprices and work on Caprices. And, you know, we just, it's just like real life. We touching these artists, we making sure that they music in the soundtracks, you know, action, you know, but real life. Kind of like The Matrix, but
Right.
go check it out. That's all you gotta do.
I would say what are some key differences would you say from making an album, making music to making a movie that you
You know, just having the right media in place that can stay in touch with the management that, you know, of the record label, you know. Production. You know, most motherfuckers they ain't productive enough. You know what I'm saying? They might shoot a movie, shoot part of the movie today, and then next year they shoot again. Oh, you gotta what's going on between today and, you know, production?
I think that's where a lot of people get lost at, like just trying to do it. You gotta plan it out.
Yeah, everybody ain't on the same page. You know, some of the staff ain't getting paid. They don't know how to get paid. You know what I'm saying?
Very true. Coronavirus hit, and it fucked up a lot of niggas' plans for 2020. How has it affected you? How has this whole COVID-19 situation affected your business, affected Supa Unit, Savage Life, just whatever business that you had planned going into, you know, spring and the summer?
I mean, to be honest, it ain't stopped my cash, you know, because I planned for this a long time ago. You know, I've been involved with the media for years, so you know, we saw this coming. You know, it actually made my business better because I know when we come out of this, the people that didn't have no hustles gonna have more hustles, and they're gonna need companies like my company to help them take their business to another level. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if it's a host or whatever it is, you know, shout out to Trump because he did a hell of a fucking job.
Do you feel it's a host?
It could be, you know, Trump a motherfucker, man. He like, shit, y'all get y'all lazy ass up off the fucking couch and go get some business about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And
big fact, big fact. I gotta ask, you have established 420.
Yeah, my birthday on 420.
Oh damn, you
Yeah.
you highly blessed.
Yeah. I was born high.
For real.
The doctor was high.
And so that goes into my question as far as you know, with what you do as far as branding, man, because a lot of cats do think that, you know, this business is just really like, oh, I have a talent, I'm gonna just go out there and, you know, do this talent.
Yeah.
And it's gonna make me rich.
Yeah.
And it's really about, you know, marketing and branding and making sure you're seen and putting, you know, presentation, things like that. For those that's coming up in the game, man, you have experience as far as success in this game. What kind of advice would you give the young CEOs out there that, you know, trying to put together their own label, their own thing, and their own ventures, whatever, as far as coming up?
I mean, like I say, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, don't put all your seeds in one garden. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's different types of seeds. There's a world out here. You know what I'm saying? Plant some seeds, you know, and utilize your people. Utilize your people, not use, but utilize your people to help you water them. And you got to water them with conversation, whether you having meetings on a daily. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you literally water the situation. So.
Do you think stars are made or can they be born? Like, can you teach somebody how to be a star?
You can. It's gonna be hard. They gotta want it. they gotta want it more than you want it, you know.
So, tell me about the DJ situation you got going on.
Well, I just recently started a newer coalition. I'm running the Trill DJs. I'm running Savage Life DJs. I'm running Supa Unit DJs. So we just picked up DJ Texas.
Yep.
And
Texas in the building.
yeah,
Got the Texas and the Dallas on the
yeah.
tatted up.
Caprice Music DJs. Caprice Music DJs gonna handle the soundtrack to the movie. You know, he know all the artists in the city, man. He been holding it down. He been consistent, you know, and they fuck with him.
Definitely. As far as just that movement alone, what can they expect from your movement from you for the rest of 2020 going into 2021?
I mean, like, well, the Corona situation, that stopped, you know, the house parties and it stopped the club events. But do know when the club's back open.
It's back up.
You know, DJ got at least 300 DJs following him that ain't playing no games.
Yeah.
So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's shot back open. You know, simultaneous shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
Flipping dough. You know what I'm saying? Like Diddy say, you know, new money, dirty money. You know what I'm saying? All the street niggas that's in the streets that's trying to get into the game, that got the big bread in the walls, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show you how to flip it one time. If you like it, come holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
And with that note, man, tell them, as far as the go-getters that's out there that's hungry, man, how can they get at you, man? What's the best way to follow your movement, see what you got going, get in touch with you?
Yeah, well, you know, you can follow me on IG, of course. I do have my own website, you know, create a profile, you know, first and last name, of course, and we can do business, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, my phone number's still the same, you know, it's all good. Or Google me, you can find my people. I got booking agents all over the United States. Just holla, you know.
And do you have any shout outs you want to give?
No, I want to give a shout out to Real Life Street Stars.
Hey.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Coming.
For sure, you know. And on that note, holla at Real Life Street Stars if you're trying to get at me. I do some business, man. Ain't no games being played over here. You know what I'm saying?
Super Unit, it ain't done, it ain't over. We locked in, man, for shit show. Derek, for real.
For real.
Super Unit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real
DJ
street
Texas.
shit. Man, he linked in, we all linked in, and you are a Real Life Street Star, brother.
Bet it up. Salute.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Stars, nigga. Move. Hey.